Hey guys, this is Tom, and I wanted to run you guys through a 8-man constructed queue. Unfortunately, I don't have time here to do a 4-round daily today, but very excited about the Puresteel 2.0 deck that I've been sort of working on here since last night. As you may have seen, I took it through a couple games here, and just kind of got excited here to where I made some misplays, didn't quite get there, but I love the direction this deck is going. I think it has a lot of potential. The key is just sort of, being able to think of it more as a combo deck, and as a result, don't play your gathers too early. Use them as you would to get maximum value, either for the kill with Spellskite, or with making your champion an early game threat. So, but other than that, I just have really liked what Pod has done to this deck. It's just made it so much more versatile, and I think it's given a lot of potentially good answers here to some other decks. So we will see you here in just a moment here for the first round of the 8-man standard. Hey guys, here we are for the standard 8-man queue. We're going to be on the play. I'm happy with this hand here. Got a nice start with the champion into a traveler. Looks like we could be up against black market here, maybe zombies. Ooh, very happy to see the turn 2 gather. Hopefully he doesn't have the tragic slip. So very happy to just go straight beat down here. All right. So it looks like we are up against white-black tokens. We could drop Mortar Pod here, and we probably will if he decides to block. Yeah, that's not happening. A little bit short on land here. Definitely just bashing in, and then if he decides to block, we'll just use the Mortar Pod to finish it. Good old on the board tricks. Hero's a little bit rough. So hopefully he has no targeting. We'll go ahead and just copy his hero here. And unfortunately, he did have to go for the throat there. So this could be lights out. Let's see. Yeah, this is pretty much, hero's pretty much lights out here, because even if we block, we'll just be taking 4 8s. And not quite enough guys. So that's going to do it here. Going into game 2 against black-white tokens. They don't have a whole lot in terms of targeting our guys. It's a shame not to have access to the combo right away here, but I think that up against Black-White, we do want to have most likely the sideboard package, including basically the Mirrans, the swords, the O-rings. We want to have Grafdigger's Cage here to shut down their Lingering Souls. Tormod's Crypt may not be the worst idea either. Let's see, what do we want to cut? So Traveler not nearly as effective here. Snapcaster for the townsfolk is okay. I think we want to cut down on the mortar pods. We can use Spellskite to redirect for O-Ring, I suppose, if he brings that in, but it seems a little bit too defensive. We can shave down on the collars, kind of move a little bit away from the combo. I think I'm actually just going to cut Snapcaster here, leave double collar in, and then kind of go like that. So this opening is fine here. We can go ahead and have the hero plan with O-Ring backup. At this point, we could really use like a Sword of War and Peace. Hopefully, he doesn't have like the go for the throat here. Or a hero of his own. And he does have the go for the throat. And just because he has, a lot more pump effects than we do, I think we want to definitely go ahead and trade champion for 3 of his guys here if we get the option. Ugh, there's Vault. Vault is no good. Luckily, we do have Mortar Pod, though. And he could easily have Midnight Haunting here. Well, it might have been better to shoot his guys, then attack for 3. I think here at this point we're just going to go ahead and bash into the Spirit. So I guess at this point we can go ahead and like O-ring his traveler and then shoot his soldier and just bash in. It's kind of overkill, but I think that might be worth it here. Okay, what is the play? We can go ahead and just like copy the champion, then use mortar pod to start taking his guys down. Yeah, I think that's the plan. Definitely by no means ideal. So at this point we can just go ahead and just machine gun down his guys. Try to avoid the death touch as best we can. There's Hero. We've got Oblivion Ring for it next turn. Well, since we want to kill that guy anyways, we might as well just go ahead and block. Kind of save ourselves some time here. I guess now we're going to fight over O-rings. We could have dropped Gather there, but I think I'd rather have the hold it just in case we draw like Champion. Might have been better to drop Gather, I'm not sure. You can still use it to combo out also. At this point, we definitely do want to drop it. That's unfortunate. Probably would have been a better move to equip the Mortar Pod to the other guy, just in case he did like Wrath. But now, we have Metalcraft. We can try to go for the combo a little bit here. So now pretty much the plan is to just whiff his attack and then just keep doing damage in the air. Then just in a turn or two we should have enough to get there to be able to put him out of his misery, hopefully. And he gave us the game. Cool. Alright, so that was kind of a close one there. Managed to pull it back, pull it out. We might want one more Mortar Pod, especially if we're going to have the option of comboing here. Not sure, to be honest. Maybe I think cut a Splicer and bring in the third Mortar Pod. Splicer is definitely, it's alright, but it's not exactly what I want to be doing here. I think we want to just kind of maybe just go for more of a combo. So we cut Splicer, bring in Collar. Yeah, let's try it like that. I like this hand. I mean, we do have the Champion, we've got the Mortar Pod, we've got Sword. It's a little land light. I'm a little worried if we don't draw any land, we could just be stuck on this one. If he has any, even like a remotely fast start, we could just be in trouble here. I think I'm gonna go ahead and, I think I'm gonna mulligan this hand here. I like this hand a lot more. Try to get some quick damage in here. It's timely. We really need Sword of War and Peace at this point to kind of get through. So he's representing that he's got Midnight Haunting. Let's see, what's the plan? He could just Day of Judgment us next turn and just get complete and total control. Let's see if we drop Mortar Pod. Kind of tempted to make some trades here and not just go all out. What we could do is we could just drop like Champion Mirren and then attack for 5 and trade for 2 guys. And that just seems a little awkward. Could have Mirren trade for 2 of them and then kind of open the way there for Champion. I kind of like to get some advantage out of Puresteel before he dies. So I think I'm actually going to go ahead and drop Mortar Pod here. Problem is, just because we know we've seen the Day of Judgment, he just totally blows us out if he's got Day of Judgment here. There's the collar. Now I feel a hell of a lot better about the situation. Okay, so now I mean, we could drop Champion here, but I don't think it's worth it. I think it's better just to sit, see what he does, and then try to start comboing next turn. Because, I mean, now, Mirren's a real threat with Collar. And this way he doesn't just get us with Day of Judgment. Yeah, there's Day. Okay. So very happy we played conservatively there. There's the War and Peace, exactly what we're looking for. Champion into Mirren, and then next turn, hopefully War and Peace equip. Like, if he has back-to-back Day of Judgment, I guess he just gets us. But I think it's worth trying to take a little bit of a risk here. Yeah, and it's good, but it's not. Okay, so there's O-ring. Alright. There's our money card. Now he's racing a sword. I'm very happy to see that. Especially now that we have Collar. Okay. It's probably a misplay there. Probably better to play the Mortar Pod first, just to give ourselves some backup here. Now we drop down to 9. Yeah, definitely a misplay there. So now we just equip Sword and equip Collar and gain some life and play a little bit defensive here. So now we drop to 5, which is perfect. So now we can go ahead and drop gather. We definitely want to go ahead and equip the collar here in case he has day. Or we could just equip sword. Well, I think I'm actually going to equip sword. Because we have Trinket Mage backup if he has day. Yeah, now he's in trouble. Oh, he's got vault. Yuck. So luckily we do have collar. Try to bring ourselves up out of this here. Get some much needed life back. And now I think we want to go ahead and put Mortar Pod on one of the tokens to prevent his life gain. Okay, here they come. Alright, so now I think we want to go ahead and, for the killing blow, we can go ahead and drop Trinket Mage. Let's see, 3. Don't have enough to equip both. I think we're going to go ahead and drop Trinket Mage here. Just kind of filter our deck a little bit. We probably want to go ahead and drop Grafdiggers right now, just in case he has like Lingering Souls. So now he's going to gain 6 life here. Yuck. Okay. That's unfortunate. I think we want to make sure we can swing back with swords, so it's better to keep the spirit alive. I think we just take 6 here, drop to 6, trade there, and then have collar. Let him go to 13. Let's see. Like next we want to equip sword, equip collar, and equip mortar pod. So I think we just go like that. Okay, so now we can O-ring the Honor the Pure, or the Mirren Crusader, get him out. So first of all, we're going to go ahead and equip collar and sword. Which leaves us 2 mana to equip mortar pod. I think actually our plan here is just to equip sword onto spirit and then O-ring his Honor the Pure. Or actually, no, we want to O-ring the... We want to O-ring the O-ring to get our Mirren back. Yeah. Like now we just set. Hopefully he doesn't draw any more gas. And he's got more gas. Okay. So now we go to 3. Spirit block soldier. Human blocks here, and actually we can kill 2 of his guys and actually block all 3. Okay, so that was perfect. Now we equip sword and collar, and we should be in a pretty good place. Alright, so let's see, 5, 10, 11, 12, not quite enough this turn to kill him. Let's see, 6, 12, 13, 14, 1 mana short of killing him. So we'll just go ahead and hit him with the Mirren. And then we go ahead and equip Mortar Pod on the token, and we should be able to stop all of his attacks. Yep, and that's the match. Whew! So, close one there, but pulled it out, and we will see you for the next round.